Hi guys, and welcome back to Bloodbowl, round 6 of the PeasantBowl Cup. We're going to get on our way in just a moment. I've set the game up and I'm now just waiting for Ivy to jump on in to play against me. So tonight's team, I think he's playing a team called the Evil Gits. They're an underworld team comprising of two different sets of creatures that have a little bit of animosity to one another, which means whenever he wants to roll something from goblin to Skaven, or Skaven to goblin, he has to make a roll. There's a chance that they won't work together. Now, let's look at the stats now that Ivy is here. He's playing an underworld team. He has 1350 on his value, and I'm down. Oh, and I haven't blocked my team on. So let's put the proper team on there because we're not playing no humans. Twin Dragon Bloods. As you can see, I've taken a hit. I've got 4 injuries. Both throwers and a couple of hard blockers are out of this match, and I've had to take a journeyman, which is a hireling. Called Bob the Elf, and he has the learner skill, which means I can't use rerolls on any of his rolls, so I have to be very careful how I use him. As you can see, there's a difference there in our values, 1350 to 1240. I'll get a cash allowance to spend, and I can already tell you now, with him sporting a troll on the field, I'm definitely getting another apothecary because I can't afford any injuries going into the next round as I'm playing the Mighty Spoon Man. He who who I fear. He's one hell of a player, I got to tell you. I have never beaten him. I have been slaughtered by him. I think it was 11-1. I got slaughtered by him once. And that should tell you something. Let's have a look at the stats. I've got 3 rerolls versus his 5. And we both are going in with an apothecary, and I have a slight advantage with a cheerleader. Not sure if he has any assistant coaches, but I certainly have one of those as well. Without further ado, let's set ourselves to ready and climb on into this match. Now, yes, as I said before, his team is, from what I checked his team out, it's got a full 16-player complement. There you go. I'll just get my apothecary if you don't mind. He's got a 16-player complement. Most of those players are goblins. They're like very short, weakling type characters, but some of them, can be skilled up quite successfully to be an issue. Not only that, his troll can actually pick goblins up and throw them. And I don't think they throw them all the time just to score touchdowns. Sometimes, I've been guilty of it myself. Throwing goblins at other people's players can be quite an interesting tactic. There's the troll for you right there even. Yes, so it looks like he has no assistant coaches. So I'll have a slight advantage there as well, but the 5 rerolls to 3 rerolls means he can afford to stuff up a little bit more than I am, and from past experience, he's a player that uses those rerolls very sparingly, very cunningly, and there's not a finals in any of the PeasantBowl seasons that hasn't featured my opponent. So going into this, I have a bit of an advantage because my team should be able to cope well against this underworld team, but at the same time, if I don't start smashing goblins real quick and whittling him down, I can foresee an issue. As it stands at the moment, I'm going into this thinking I'm going to lose at least 2-1. But I'm going to try my damnedest to flip that on its ass and need to not one. Skaven are very fast, very cunning players, but they're also poorly armoured. Blitzers are on par with me though when it comes to armour, so I'm really going to be got my work cut out for me. Let's go with tails. Oh goody, I will elect to receive the ball because why wouldn't I? So now my opponent will set up. As you can see, lots and lots of goblins. He's got a guy over here. Oh, strength 4 blitzer. That's going to be an issue. He's pretty strong and he has mighty blow and claw and block. Here's one to avoid, basically. His thrower has block. It's not so bad. As you can see, they all have animosity as well. This Scavin has mighty blow, block and tackle. He's another blitzer, another clone. And he's one power point away from skill point away from going up a level, so we'll be looking for him to do some damage as well. And goblins all seem... Oh, what the heck? A goblin has 2 heads. A 2-headed goblin. That just means he's better at dodging, I believe. Add +1 to all dodge rolls. Also, they don't have... they lose a lot of the penalties when dodging too, which makes them kind of slippery. I'm going to go with my wall. GG. Good luck, have fun, and die, goblins. Die. There we go. Okay, so let's get these guys set up. As I said before, no thrower. He only needs 1 point, really. And then he's looking good. He's a catcher, so he's going to go up the sideline. We've got him. He will be going there. Getting him away from that troll. Put him over here. As you can see, I've got no people to fall back on at all, so it's going to be tough. Where's Bob the elf? Bob? Where are you, Bob? There he is. Bob, get your ass over here, will you, mate? And you can go back there. Yep, and Bob can go in there. And I think I'm good. So I'm starting to get more and more of my players where I want them. I really want to level someone and get them dauntless, just so I can possibly handle big bruises like that fellow. But without further ado, I'm going to actually turn that off, and I'm going to accept the lineup, and we're going to get on with it. And there you go, kickoff of round 6 for the Australian Dragonbloods. Perfect defense, kicking teams coach may reorganize his players. That's bad for me, not so bad for him. Now you're going to see his troll probably get moved so he can do some damage on some of my more expensive and I don't want to lose type players. The troll itself has claw, but doesn't have block, so that's good for me. Thank God he didn't see one of my underworld team and take my troll onto his team, because he's a nightmare. But those 2 Scavin blitzers are bad enough, gotta say. So there you have it, the troll's not moved. It's not so bad. We're agile, we can dodge out of the way, and that pretty much is what I'm going to do. Had me a little talk with my team in the bathroom before the match started, and told them at all costs to avoid throwing down with that troll. And I still hold true to that. Okay, so... Oh dear. I don't know if I can block there at all. That's going to be a bit meh. I'll throw him up there. We can go there. I don't mind doing that. It's a bit risky, but I've got some rerolls if I really am desperate. Blocker, catcher. First blood. Knocks him on his ass. Bit of a fairy tap, if you ask me, but still. And then he's going to run to there. Eventually. Ivy must be on his laptop. Maybe. Maybe. Not sure. Okay, so we're going to run these two up here like so. We're going to cluster them around a bit, I think. Oh, dearie me, that was stupid. Really stuffed that up, didn't I? There we go. So there's those guys in position. The goblin goes down. Might as well move up. Well, that troll's got a strength of 5. It is possible that I might be in a position where I can actually block the troll. I know I said don't engage the troll, but a troll on his ass is better than a troll on his feet. So I'm thinking now maybe, change things around and try and mighty blow this troll to the ground. I've got a 2 dice advantage. I don't want to push him. I'm going to spend a reroll to get that. That's what I want. If I can take this troll out of the game is much more secure for me. Trolls, by the way, are really, really stupid. So that goes in my benefit too, because there's every chance that you won't stand up. Of course, there's every chance you will as well. Now, normally I would grab the ball and keep a hold of it, but with this crowd, it can't be risked. I'm going to be risky, but I'm going to throw it over there and hope that he doesn't get an interception. Interception fails, and so does the throw. Oh, well, that's the end of that turn. Might not be such a bad thing, but we will have to wait and see. Now we make it. Now it's over to Ivy. Let's see what Ivy can do. Yes, Pepsi. Loves the stuff. Has one every game. I gotta say, my thoughts on this is, if I'm going to win a match in this entire season, it's going to be against this team. So I really got to think long and hard before making my moves if I'm going to actually want to pull it off. And I have to pray that nothing bad happens. Oh, you re-rolled. Ended up pushing me back. Fair enough. So, yeah, I'm definitely not going to win the next match. I cannot foresee me winning a match against Spoonman any time in my lifetime. It would be great if I was wrong, but I suppose it also comes into play what happens this round. He might get smashed by his opponent. If his opponent is washing, please smash him. I really, really don't want to be slaughtered. I don't remember what he's playing. He's playing a team called Purple Haze. I think they're a bashy team, but I'm not entirely sure. Something to tremble about at a later date. Right now, I've got to keep my eyes on the prize and see what I can do against these Skaven and Goblins. So far, not so good. And he's got the ball. Question now is, can he retain it? If he stays right there, I'm betting he doesn't. You know, we'll have to wait and see. Okay. I need help. I need lots of help. And there's no one sneaking down there, is there? No? Okay, that's good. Yeah. So I'm going to start trying to whittle these guys away. Brute on brute. That's the way to go to begin with. Down he goes. But mowing the lawn, baby. Yeah, I think I will need him up. I don't think he's got block dodges. So, he doesn't. Down they go. I'm on a roll. Can I knock the ball out of his hand, though? That's the question. And the answer is yes. Let's see what happens when I do this. Ball's off the pitch. Be thrown back in by the crowd. It could land anywhere. Fortuitously, it lands right where I need it to land. That is awesome. That is truly awesome. I'm going to now try to do my best to score. Blitz time. I'll just push him. I'm not going to waste a reroll on it. I just need him out of the way. Right. And then I can just try my hardest to get around here. Okay, yes, I will use the reroll. Okay, and that's why we don't waste our rerolls. And then he fumbled the pass. How? Oh my good lord. And that must have been a critical failure because he's an elf. He has a... Oh my lord. And that's Bloodbowl for you right there. If Nuffle says drop the ball, you drop the ball. So close. So very close to getting over the line, getting a quick one in, and it wasn't meant to be. What I'm worried about now is I hope that troll still feels dumb and doesn't hurt me, but who knows, eh? Who knows? Oh, I need that ball so bad. I do like Underworld teams. I look forward to playing with my Underworld team again real soon. Maybe next season is their time to get the mothballs dusted off. But really that's going to come down to what the terms are for the epic 20th season of the PeasantBowl Cup. I also wonder whether or not we'll be playing a PeasantBowl Cup sometime in the near future with Bloodbowl 2. I'm looking forward to that game, very, very much so. But at the same time I'm dreading it because I know that my graphics card is coming to the end of its good run. Games are slowly getting away from me and I really do need to upgrade them. It's going to happen unless I make some money either on here or through a full-time or part-time type real-life job, which I'm in the works of trying to get my hands on one, but so far, no luck. We're now up to the 600 mark, over three months, 600 rejections. What fun that is. It's got to the point now where I'm more concentrating on my health than I am on getting a job because I figure if I was healthier, then people might find me a little bit more desirable to work for them. But there's no guarantees. It's not my age or some other factor that's involved. I do have an eye disability, and for some reason, a lot of people have a problem with it. And they don't say it to your face, of course, but, you know, if I found anything else out over the last couple of months, it's all jobs are equal opportunity if you're talking about being able to apply for them. Not so equal opportunity when it comes to actually being selected for those jobs, which is ludicrous. I've had the highest ability all of my adult life. It's never stopped me from working in the past, and it stopped me from working in the future, so, you know, stupid. Anyway, let's get back into Bloodbowl. Stop talking about my issues. Let's stand these elves up. Stand up, elf. And move your ass up. Yeah, he's just a line elf. I'm not going to risk that biscuit. He, on the other hand, we'll go thumpity-thump on this fella. And knock the shit out of him. He's off the field. One down, several to go. Now we've got a whole mess of problems over here, though. Okay, so I guess... Actually, you know what I might do? I'm thinking this lineman comes down here, blitzes that guy there, who in turn is pushed back onto the ball, and no, it didn't work out for me so well either. Oops. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? Misclicked. I misclicked, and that has cost me. Oh my goodness, I misclicked, and instead of blocking, I've moved into that square. Worst habit I have with this game is double clicking really quickly. I should click, think, and click again, but I have lost matches so often. I've had people die on my team because of this stupid misclicking crap. So, ooh, I hate myself for that moment. That was so stupid. But you know what? It's still anybody's game, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it, to be honest. Ah, Pepsi, thou art mine friend. Torti mosquitos. Oh, and down goes the troll. Fortune smiles upon me. Right, stand up. Bob the elf has earned his keep. Yes, he has. Stand up and go to there. Stand up and blitz. Moving on up. Block this guy. Oh dear. It looks like we're both out of luck, because I got no more rerolls. The goblin pounds the elf to the ground, and the ball is still anybody's. I don't have anyone stopping them from grabbing the ball now and making a run for it. It all comes down to me having enough luck that when he attempts to pick up the ball, he somehow fumbles it. That's what I need to happen. They are small, therefore they do have penalties to picking up the ball. They have a -1 on their die roll, which means with their agility of 3, it's a 5+, I think, to pick up the ball. Could be wrong. But yeah, I think that's what it is. Well, you know, you've got nothing better to do. Let's have a look at this guy. Stunty. -1 when he passes, and no, it doesn't say anything about picking the ball up when you penalty. Representing these things, player ignores all tackle zones when he dodges, which is nasty. Gets -1 when he passes and treats a roll of 7 and 9 on the injury table. Also has KO'd and available restriction. True. Okay. Oh dear, what's going on? The Skaven's in there. He's re-rolled. Did it pay off for him? No. It actually did. I've got to get those elves over here. They're being kept busy over there, and that's no good to me. So I'm going to have to risk it for the biscuit, as they say, and get those elves over here. Lickety split. That's not good. Oh my god, he's on a roll. Elves are falling over left, right and centre. But at least they're not getting injuries, which is a good thing. It's looking like he's getting the upper hand, and that's not good for me. I have to concentrate on those goblins. Sending a goblin has gone deep down into my end of the pitch. It looks like he might be getting a goblin ready to pick that ball up and give it a red hot go. I have some serious running if I want to get down there, that's for sure. He picks the ball up. He's running the ball down. It's not looking too good. He's passed the ball on as well. I cannot physically get to him. I think I'm doomed to be down 1-0. I really don't know what to do here. I think what I'm going to do, actually, is pick this guy up and we can take care of that issue. I wasn't supposed to do that. The other guy was supposed to block him and he was supposed to come and blitz this guy down here. Oh dear. That didn't work out for me too well. Oh well, I might as well bash this guy some more. Bob the elf pushes him further up the pitch. Yay! No, Bob. Stay with me. Stay with me, buddy. Is he within reach? He is, but he has to push it. Let's put some pressure on him, guys. Let's put some pressure on him. I'm going to go to there. If I'm going to do that, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait a second, because... Oh, my lord. Yeah, look at that. I could have blitzed. Damn it. Oh, well. Pick him up first, just in case it all goes badly for me. Die, Skaven, die. Not doing that. Okay, so he's going to come down here. He's going to move in there. Fingers crossed I don't roll a 1. Otherwise it's all over. There you go, I rolled a 1. Not only did I roll a 1, I injured myself. I knocked the wind out of my stomach. So now he can leisurely walk that ball in. He won't go for it. He won't go for it. Really? No? No, he knows. He knows he doesn't have to. There's no pressure on him now. There's no way I can stop him from scoring. GG, Ivy. You get the first one. Not only that, he gets to waste some time. It's a low-born tactic, but they're goblins and Skaven, so for them it's perfectly logical tactic, and you can't fault it. You don't want to give me any more turns to score than you really want. You need to. Now all he has to do is time my characters up and try to waste as many rounds as he possibly can. Now the way I see it, I got two choices. I go down there and try to put pressure on him and get him the score, so he doesn't waste more than a turn or two doing so. Or I can start teaming up on some Skaven and trying to do some damage. And I think that's exactly what I might try to do. It's not looking good. Oh, I'm surprised. Maybe he's gonna try and get that guy down there so he can use him to score. Who knows? Or maybe he's just marking my downed player. We need to target a few goblins too, I think. It's a very unusual thing to hear an elf team go, right, let's play a bashy game. Not known for their bashy games. Ooh, you two-headed freak. Cop this in your guts. Yes, I want to get away from the sideline. Standing up. And dodging to there. Alright. You've got block. Block that guy. Push him around a little bit. Okay. Who else wants some? Well, he's no good to me up there, is he? Have I my butch yet? No. Going down. Hopefully this thrower is going down as well, permanently. Oh! Not. Getting down. Pushes in. No, I don't really need to follow up. Let me see, what can I do? Well, it's just alignment, so... Sorry, Ivy. Boot! And the ref looks the other way. Take that, peasant. Oh, I'm naughty. I'm princes. They're high blood. Their gutters come. Right, so now we see what's coming next. Pushing back to the sideline he goes. I wouldn't be surprised to see some goblins lining up next to him for a crowd surf, to be honest. Will he score though? That's the main thing. If I was him, I would, but then he doesn't know what I know, which is I'm going to keep trying to bash the crap out of his team members and do some damage. So that's all I've got going for me. Oh no, Troll's doing a hit. Ooh! I do not like the troll. No, sorry. Oh, he's doing some of his own nefarious deeds down there. My catcher is copping it up the bum. As he's now surrounded by a bunch of little gits. Oh, make them pay. Don't you worry about that then. Okay, time to stand up. We can run down there. Really, I want very much to blitz this guy, so I will. Boot. There you go. In your head. Move down to there. Give this guy a fighting chance. Still only one dice because this guy's strong, and that didn't go so good for me. At least he can't surf crowd me. I didn't get to foul that other Skaven either. That's a shame. Oh well. So as you can see, Bloodbowl isn't necessarily just sport. It's also akin to Bloodsport. Instead of playing game, we've resorted to kicking each other's asses. Let's get the camera pan down, because I think we're going to see another foul from those nefarious little gits down there. There we go. It's more like it. Yeah, the screen will change if there's going to be a score. Now, will he score this turn, or will he let it go to his 8th turn to score? Time will tell. That elf's actually going to stand up at the end of his turn. Any chance I could maybe blitz him? It's risky, but I might just be able to do it. If he stands up, and if he has the movement to do it. Which, come to thinking of it, probably doesn't. He's got an 8 movement. You're always 3, so it gives him 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blitz would rob another one off him, so I'm just out of range, damn it. What if I play it that way? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's no good. I am unable to... Oh, hang on a second. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. I can. I move to there, and then I blitz him. I got nothing to lose right now. So I think that's exactly what I'm going to do, but first, the fun times. Get over here. Need assistance. Run your little elven hearts out. Come on. You, stand up. Right, let's start by bashing this Skaven. Looks good. Move him out of the way. There. Right, now just you and me and my mates. Both have block, no rerolls. I should have pushed him actually, should have pushed him back into there, but it doesn't matter because it's my last turn anyway, so what the hell. 3-1 over there. Bash a goblin. Why not, I say? He bashes into the ground, and now comes, for pure entertainment, a long shot in the park. Let's see how this works out for me. Dodge. Makes it. Second dodge. Makes it. No, doesn't make it. Falls in his ass, and the goblins score. 1-0 to the Evil Gits at half-time. Thanks for coming. Well done, Ivy. You have taken the lead. Guys, we're going to leave it there. This is the end of the first half. Reasonably quick first half, I might add. I'd like to thank you for stopping by. I hope that you choose to click the link in the top right-hand corner and continue on with the second half of the match. We'll be back shortly. This match was proudly presented to you as part of the Little Aussie Bloodbowl League PeasantBowl series. Please join us again for another exciting match. For now, see you later.